Hey everybody, it's Tasha. Back for just an update on my Suboxone withdrawal. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. My hair's just took the towel off my head. I haven't even brushed my hair yet. It's a mess. Anyways, today is 2 weeks since my last dose. So it's 14 days. Yeah. And I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I started to feel better yesterday. Once I started getting food back into my system, I'm gradually feeling better. I'm also taking 2 multivitamins a day, along with an amino acid to help with my digestive tract. And I'm still taking Epsom salt baths, but nowhere near as frequently. One thing that I am still having problems with is sleeping. Last night was the first night I've gotten, I would say, a decent night's sleep in over a week. I know it's I got 4 hours straight consecutive. It took a little bit of coaxing, but yeah, I cheated. I took some NyQuil, or ZQuil, not NyQuil, ZQuil, and laid there, tossed and turned, couldn't fall asleep. Finally decided to get up and get in the bathtub, soaked for about 10 minutes, got up, and that's all it took. The ZQuil had activated. The hot water had relaxed my body enough to where I just was out. Don't remember anything until 6 o'clock this morning, which is nice. And that was at 2 o'clock this morning. Sorry. Sorry. Still so tired. Another thing that's really been playing havoc on me is anxiety. Not so much depression, but anxiety big time. And I get it so bad to where I can't hardly breathe, and I have chest tightness, and I have to physically lay down and tell myself to relax, and then it'll relax. It'll stop. Last night, I tried to watch my favorite show, The Walking Dead. Just the noises from the zombies was giving me anxiety. So I had to turn everything off. Everything. Shut the bedroom door. Turn all the lights off. Turn all the sensory shit off. And just lay there. And just try to relax and try to comfort myself. I don't take Valium or Xanax or anything like that. Never have. I was prescribed Valium once for anxiety, and because I do get it when I drive. That's the only time I ever seem to get it, except for coming off this shit. Because here in Ohio, people drive like fucking idiots. But I'm sure it's everywhere. And the Valium, which I don't recommend it. I mean, it's hard because you want sleep so bad, which will naturally come back to you. Everything will naturally come back. You've just got to give your body enough time to regenerate itself, because you have been bogging yourself down with all these medications, for however long you were on them. In my case, 12 years. And it's going to take a while for my brain to rewire itself and for my body to feel normal again. It's going to take a while, you know. One nice thing that I've noticed is that the RLS has really let up. And I still get it a little bit. Nowhere near as bad as what I was. Sorry, my anxiety's kicking in right now. Okay, now you're going to, some of the symptoms that you're probably going to be feeling going through withdrawal, I'm going to be honest with you. From my experience, what I have been feeling, RLS, number one. I've also been feeling things like a pounding heart, which, from what I understand, is a normal thing. You have to keep yourself hydrated. That will help with that. I know my blood pressure's been fluctuating. That's another thing. Let me see. The sleepless nights, of course. That's still not back to normal, but I don't care. I'm willing to deal with it to get this shit out of my body. I don't care. Let's see. Oh, the nausea and the stomach tightening. I ended up getting very, very nauseous around day 4, I want to say. And was very sick at my stomach until the day before yesterday. So, and today's day 14. So for about 5 days, 6 days, yeah, it was really, bleh. I even considered going to the hospital to get an IV because I could not keep any fluids in me. Which, luckily, the diarrhea hadn't kicked in yet. It was just vomiting. Not everybody vomits. Not everybody gets nauseous. Most people do get nauseous from what I understand, though. But not everybody. Everybody's different. Everybody handles things differently. I have a bad stomach from putting too many chemicals in it. That's my own fault. And anytime I feel nauseous, it doesn't hesitate. It comes right back up. Now, things that have been helping me is I have been eating the real fruit bar popsicles. I eat the strawberry ones. Any kind of berry is very, very good for you. Very high in antioxidants. It helps to regenerate your blood cells, your brain cells, you know, stuff like that. And a lot of water. I don't recommend tap because you don't want the fluoride and all that shit. I personally like Ice Mountain. I just think it tastes awesome. It's glacier water, I think. But I would try like alkaline water or crystal water, something like that. Vitamins, I've been taking, this morning I took 2 multivitamins and an amino acid. The amino acid is to help with my digestive tract. Luckily, for some reason, I never really got all bound up when I was on Suboxone. I did when I was on the pain pills and when I was on the methadone. But the Suboxone, I never really did. So I don't really think I'm going to have a whole lot of problems there. I mean, I've had a little bit here and there, but That's just my body trying to recalibrate itself. And for day 14, I'm feeling pretty good. You have to keep a positive mindset, or try to keep positive people around you. If not, you don't want to be by yourself. You don't going through this. You want a support system, because if I didn't have my husband or my kids to help me through this, I don't know if I would have done it, really. Knowing me, I probably would have, but it may have just taken a little longer than initially. And then I've been taking the bath still, but that's nowhere near as much as what I was. I mean, I was taking them. At one point, I took 8 baths in one day. Yeah, we're going to have a water bill. But that's okay. You know, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. Anything to find comfort from a natural source is best. Don't go outside looking for outside comforts. I was using the Kratom at first. I haven't used it in 4 days. And the reason is because it kind of plays off your opiate receptors in your brain. And so it kind of tricks them into thinking that you're still kind of getting that fix. Well, I don't want that fix anymore. You know, I want my brain to naturally produce that for me again, you know? And so I quit taking the Kratom. The first 2 days were really shitty. I'll be honest. Felt like full-blown withdrawals again. But I'm doing much better today, right now. My energy level is still very low, but I am eating. I finally got my first solid food in me last night, in a few days. So that was nice. Well, since the chicken, I don't even think I told you guys about that. But I just wanted to check in. I don't want to make this too long. I'm going to let everybody know how I'm doing and how the withdrawals are going. You got to push through them. You got to. If you're truly done with this path, with this way of life, you have to. I think that's it for today. Be strong. You can do it. Okay? If you have any questions, anything, leave me a comment. I'll write you back. Okay? Thanks. Have a good one.